more than 100 games played, the border war between these two schools has been a clash in the middle of the country that's been a contest played since before the 20th century. And believe me, in rivalries like this one, the wrongs from games played in 1891 are being discussed as we get ready for what's in store. Glad to have you with us in Memorial Stadium in Lawrence, Kansas, home to the Jayhawks. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Missouri Tigers, taking on another team from the Big 12 in an intra-conference matchup, the Kansas Jayhawks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese. The Jayhawks will get us started with the opening kickoff. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Missouri's offense will go to work first. Mizzou put a spanking on the Jayhawks the last time they met.
Wins always feel great, but Missouri blowing out Kansas for them, that was ecstasy for their players, coaches, and fans.
Yeah, and it's just an awesome opportunity to be like, yeah, we own you. Like, go back to where you came from and just letting you know, like, this rivalry isn't a rivalry between us and you.
And the Tigers are in the hurry-up. Leaves it with the back. Makes a man miss. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Dropping back, it's Horn. Makes the grab. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Tigers will snap it on 1st and 10.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
Brings up 2nd down.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's Hoffman. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
It's really hard when you get in those predictable situations. Defenses are sitting on the sticks. Receivers have to understand where that first down marker is. Heads up play, nose for the first down marker. Get in there and get it.
It can get pretty wild in the Big 12. Some of these outposts are like snake pits when you have to go on the road. Got to get off to a quick start in conference play.
It is always wacky, Reese. Like, there's always something that happens in the Big 12, and somebody comes out of nowhere in the Big 12 every single year. So starting in conference play, Palmer, these games start to really matter, really add up, and the pressure amplifies.
It's so true, too. When you think about the Big 12 Conference, it just seems like teams get caught sleepwalking. So you've got to start fast. And the challenge, I think, for these coaching staffs, these two teams, every week they've got to have their team ready to go, and it starts today.
Caught over the middle. It's Rodgers. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. And that can really take the wind out of a defense's sails when you convert with a 4th down completion.
Great chemistry there between the quarterback and his target. 4th down, you gotta have it. You gotta be on the same page, and they were there.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I gotta fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was gonna wear that one regardless.
Looking for a man. It's Horn. Throwing right. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And he'll need a little distance and accuracy. A 42-yarder from the left hash. He got it. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Kansas offense will have its first possession of the game. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Yeah, and that's back-to-back games. This guy's notched a sack, starting to be a problem. A guy that's diagnosing passes, rushing the passer really, really well. This defense could use this guy's production consistently.
And the Jayhawks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Harris. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Man, this home crowd was so jacked up, so excited to finally get the football after giving up points on the first drive and having to be quiet. Now they're quiet again. How about the defense coming in here, shutting this crowd up early and doing their job?
The Jayhawks will punt this one away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. They'll run it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Tigers in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. All the way down to the 25-yard line, they move the sticks. It's first down. He'll do it himself. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. That's it for the period, and Missouri has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Back to pass, it's Horn. The short hands, it's Rodgers. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Ball is at the 20. They'll try to convert this 3rd and short. Bring in the heat. Tight end finds a soft spot. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. And the Tigers have this offense rolling. He'll pull it on the read. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Timeout call by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll leave it with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Touchdown, Missouri! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Tennessee is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside Neyland Stadium, one of the best home field advantages in all of college football. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Kentucky. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll run play action. Grabbed over the middle. It's Harris. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play.
There he goes. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. And the Jayhawks headed quickly to the line. The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and short now from their own 48. Dropping back, it's Marshall. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Punt is on its way. And that is an excellent punt as it lands out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Snagged in the middle, it's Hoffman. Brought down at the 23. It's a 15-yard pickup to get them way out of their own end.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Good blocking, good running, pickup at 6 out to the 30. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Finds his tight end. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. Missouri has it ready to go with another first down. They wanted to get the ball to the tight end, and they've already done it 5 times, and we're not even to the half.
I'm about to say mission accomplished. Yeah, that's what they want to do. Take advantage of the matchup, right? Zone or man, I like my big fella. I like using the tight end all I can. Great job working him into the offense. He's a playmaker. Find him.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got him downfield. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Looking to throw again. Grabbed behind the line. It's Brown. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to throw. It's Horn. Fires the pass. Intercepted. Down to the 48-yard line as he takes it away and takes it back to set up his offense.
How about the big fella? I know this is not in his job description to pick off passes, but the eye-hand coordination, able to get his big paws up there, stabs it out of there. It was like he was almost surprised he had the football, just start rumbling and stumbling once he had possession.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Fires on the move. They needed a big play and they got it, and the foot down for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. grabbed behind the line. It's Dupree.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. And how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
Took a shot as he threw. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. The Jayhawks are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Back open in the middle. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call. That penalty cost them a third down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Fires to the big fella. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. And this one is perfect. This is now a 7-point game.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. Fielded in the end zone, it's Gibson. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. The sure hands, it's Brown. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Gives it on the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Looking to throw, it's Horn. Gets rid of it. Catch in the middle, it's Davis. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Boys, so much to break down from a spirited first half between the Tigers and the Jayhawks. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Kansas and Missouri plays out.
Missouri will kick it off to open this second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Kansas offense returns to the field. Low-scoring first half, but now an opportunity to get things off on the right foot here in the third quarter.
Well, and the good thing is you had time to go in the locker room. You had time to discuss what they're doing, what our plan of action is now moving forward, Palmer. They might have caught them off guard a little bit. They know they should have made some adjustments.
Yeah, you had a chance to regroup and go back and think about, okay, where do we think we have our best chance of success in this game? Which side of the offensive line can we run to? Which guy can we throw to hopefully now have a much better second half?
Looking to throw, it's Marshall. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Jayhawks will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together lots of room to run. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Tigers. It is getting rowdy as Mizzou Missouri extends its lead on the hated Jayhawks.
Tell you what, man, Mizzou came into this one ready to go. They have been flying high and flying all over the field, making things happen.
Making things happen, making plays, playing with energy, really meeting the standard for this rivalry game.
On to attempt the
The
try.
kicker is on for the extra point.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. OC, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone.
Kansas, 3.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Into a mass of giant bodies, we'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Didn't get much on first down, it's 2nd and 9. To throw, it's Marshall. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Going for the big play. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. The Jayhawks will punt it away on 4th down. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
Missouri gets to the line quickly. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Hauls it in and looking upfield. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it behind the line. It's Dupree. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll go to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
3rd down coming up.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Scanning the field, it's Marshall. Got it in the middle, it's Hawkins. On the move at the 30. Just like that, a huge gain, and they've got it inside the 10. They'll mark it at the 8. They absolutely had to have that 3rd down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get to 3rd down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Going for 6. Touchdown, right chalk, Jayhawk. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And this QB's starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they close it to 17-10. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Boise State is currently ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Chris Peterson, this has not been a blowout today on the Smurf turf. They're up by 7 over Memphis. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The Tigers want to move quickly. Now the play fake. Oh, they're after him! And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back to the 16.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Got a man, it's Davis. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. So Missouri will have to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. The Kansas offense returns to the field. The give from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Right back to the well. Turning it on! Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking for space. It's Dupree. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Looking downfield, it's Marshall. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. And the 3rd down pass is knocked away by the knee. And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Looking for more room. Running inside the 20. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Tigers.
In this kind of game where it's only one possession, one play could make the difference. And that time the quarterback got a little too greedy. The defender jumps in front, picks it off, pads the lead for his team. We still got a lot of football to go here, but that was a massive play for the defense.
Lining up for the PAT.
On for the extra point.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Kansas, 10.
Here he comes with the return. And the returner goes down. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Sends it back in motion. Caught behind the line. It's Thompson. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hawkins. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible.
Timeout, Kansas.
To the air. It's Marshall. Here's a heat. He's going to take off.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. In that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a throw downfield late. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He wants a big play here late. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Going right to work up top. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. So now it's 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Under fire. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Got it in the middle, it's Davis. Timeout called by the defense, 29 seconds to go. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. And if they can make this and turn it into a 3-score game, they'll have this one all but locked up. He boomed it through, a 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Dropping back, it's Marshall. Under fire. He'll pull it down and run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. These two old rivals don't clash as often as they once did. But now, bragging rights will belong to Mizzou. Until next time. That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.